All right, five, four, three, two. What's going on, everybody? Once again, it's your boy CozyClyde, and I'm back again this Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, whether it be the morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever time you see this, hope you're having a great week so far. It's another hashtag Ask Cozy. If you haven't already done so, this is a new episode. But if you haven't already done so, you can find me on IGTV at CozyClyde. You can go tune into the past hashtag Ask Cozies that we've done, as well as on YouTube at CozyClyde TV. You can find all the episodes of hashtag Ask Cozy, as well as some clips from the Cozy Show. We do that every Friday, once again, at 8 p.m. We got a great event this Friday. Shout out to all my artists, all my producers. I'm going to need y'all to show love. I'm going to need y'all to show all the support you can for these artists. It's going to be a great event, but let's get right to the question. Shout out my boy Eni. He asked me another great question. You know I had to come through with the answer. The question was, yo, Cozy, how do you realign yourself creatively and or mentally if you feel very off and not your regular self for days? This is a great question because, I feel like we can all relate to this. The first thing I want you to understand, and everybody that's watching this, understand this as well. Y'all got to understand, especially with this pandemic, a lot of the unfortunate circumstances that we've seen on the news and whatnot. Understand that it's okay to take time for yourself and understand your feelings and emotions. Don't bottle that shit up. If you do bottle it up, that's cute for a good couple days. Shout out Special Cloth Talk, by the way, because they talked about this as well with toxic positivity. Don't bottle up your emotions. Be able to understand how you're feeling, because then that's an easier way to realign yourself with what's going on. To explain in my words what realignment means, I can explain the opposite of it, and usually that's when you're not really doing what you need to do for yourself, whether that be mentally or your work for the day. Physically, if you're not exercising, drinking water, exfoliating, all that type of stuff, that can all help with keeping you out of realignment or keeping you out of alignment. So with realignment and having to do that for yourself, it ties into one, understanding where you're at, which ties into taking time for yourself, taking a break from things, seeing the scope. Two, understanding where you do want to be at. A lot of times, we don't ever get to the goals that we want to accomplish because we don't even write down our goals. We don't even understand where our destination is. And this is not saying that your goals can't change throughout the week, but you got to be able to have somewhere to look forward to. You have to be able to find a destination to look towards, or else you're kind of going in without any type of light. You end up crashing, burning out like we talked about last week. Mentally, find a friend. Or this is what I do, and I know y'all do this too, so if y'all are going to be like, it's embarrassing, chill. What I do, I talk to myself throughout the day. When I got a chance to be on my own, I talk to myself a little bit. I feel like I got to be my best friend at the end of the day, because if I'm not my best friend, how can I expect everybody else to be my friend? You know what I mean? What I do, I sit down with myself, I analyze the day. I write down what did go well throughout the day, positive affirmations as we like to call it, but also, if I have a problem, before I go to somebody and I vent to them about what's going on, I want to at least understand what I'm venting about. So, for example, right? Dang, I don't have enough money to go get this car or something. Just as an example, I can't end up putting all that negative energy out until I actually understand why this is frustrating me. Because it doesn't even have to be about the money per se with the car. It could be, yo, I need this car to get to a certain destination so I can get a job. Okay, now it's more specific. But in your case, when it comes to creativity, you have a writer's block or more of a relapse or a mental lapse in what you're trying to do. Understand what kept you in that great spot before. Was it because you started something new? Was it because you had a breakthrough with it? Find that same type of emotion or energy with that, and that's your destination to start off. Secondly, if you're going to somebody, make sure, the people that you're going to are actually listening to you. They're not kind of just, putting you down and being like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. Da, da, da. Don't be that type of person. Or don't go to those type of people, I mean. Be able to bounce ideas off of each other, be able to understand y'all emotions and feelings. And that actually opens the door up. It opens the door up for a lot of great solutions toward the end. Creatively, chill on me, creatively and or mentally, I feel like that all ties in the same. I feel like when you're trying to be creative, because it's ideas that you have in your head, you got to make sure your mental game is on point as well before you even try to discover something new on the creative tip. I know there's a lot right now, but everything sort of centralizes within one another. And it comes into being honest with yourself, becoming your best friend, not your worst enemy, and understanding that things are going to get better. Yesterday, I talked about that with the hashtag cozy quotes. Even though you had to set goals for yourself, it doesn't mean it has to be the same exact road that everyone else did before you. So sometimes you can be the pioneer to your own lane. I try to be a pioneer with whatever I do. I learn from others, of course, and I give credit to those that I've learned from. But when it comes to me, accomplishing a new goal, I'm okay with things changing. I'm okay with things going a little bit slower than usual, or I'm okay also with things going really, really fast. Some things work super quick, other things take a while, but you have to be okay with both of those. You know what I mean? I hope this isn't what they regard as toxic positivity or whatnot. It's just realistic. It's real life. We I learned this from Frank and Josh earlier today. They talked about it. Our minds. We put ourselves in a mindset of where we always seek out problems, and that's what keeps us in a survival mindset. You know what I mean? But when it comes to those problems, identify the problems. Of course, there's always ways to improve yourself, but you also have to find ways to solve them. You know what I mean? Whether that be going to a friend and venting out to them, like they said, or just being able to sit down. You know me, I always got my paper and my pen as well. I write down my thoughts, write down where I want to be, and over time, and it's I link it to the Most High, of course, but whatever your preference is, over time, your answers start to find themselves. You just got to keep pushing, man. But this is a pretty long episode. There's a lot of different answers to this. Let me know what you think on the comments below, or DM me with what you think. Come in with more questions. We're going to keep doing this hashtag Ask Cozy. This has been a great event so far. A great program. Thus far. So please go tune in once again to my IGTV, once again at CozyClyde, and go tune in to my CozyClyde TV YouTube page. You'll find all these episodes. Go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Other than that, everybody enjoy your Tuesday, enjoy the rest of your week, and just, you already know what I'm about to say. Stay cozy.